guys, if you haven't seen my deep conditioning video and my wash day video, you can go ahead and check it out somewhere up here, child, somewhere in the atmosphere. I'm gonna put the little cord thing, okay? So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. And this is basically where I moisturize and style my hair, so I don't have time to do the most, okay? So one of the good things of washing your hair in twists is now that I'm short on time and I need to prep my hair for a style for tomorrow, I can use these same pre-made sections. And one of the major reasons that I like to double and triple detangle is so that when it comes to this part, I don't have to detangle my hair all over again. Like if you watch the previous videos, I finger detangled, comb detangled, then brush detangled, okay? So this thing is detangled, okay? So I'm going to go in with the Tress Butter from Nourish and Thrive Organics, and of course their Max Growth Hair Elixir. And if you watched my 2019 favorite hair products video, I'll link it somewhere up here. You'll see that I like to basically like pour some of this in with this, either this or Jamaican black castor oil. Today I'm gonna use this. Pour it in there, so I just slather that on. I ain't got no time for no put the cream, then put the oil. Same difference, sis. So I'm gonna start with this first section here. Like I just drop it right in there. Yeah, I just mix everything in. See that? Let me roll my sleep foot. Go, we about to get in. So I just like about this amount per section is pretty good. And I'm going to bantu knot that section. And that's the first section done. I'm just gonna continue in the same pattern. So guys, I have one more section here to do, but I said let me come back on camera real quick because my hair is not cut like blunt, but you saw from my twist there was not a lot of tapering at the ends of my hair. It basically has the same thickness from root to ends. So with that, when you wrap bantu knots, you kind of depend on that tapering to secure your bantu knots at the end, but because I have very little tapering, my bantu knots were unraveling, so I used rubber bands at the base to secure it. So I just wanted to come back on camera to show you guys how I do that with this one last little section here. So everything is the same. Got a dollop of my butter and my oil, and I'm just running over the section, not like detangling it with a brush or anything, but if you watched my deep conditioning video, you know the method that I use of basically like the thumb detangling, that I clasp my hair and then with the thumb I press through. So like this part is like really smoothing the hair, while the thumb feels for any kind of like knots or anything and basically smooths those out. So I'll go ahead and start my bantu knot. So you see, I basically have nothing to carry completely under my knot. So while I'm just holding it in place, then I like take my rubber band like on these 3 fingers, and I basically like go over it like a little cup, like I'm trying to hold my bantu knot still in place, and basically let go of the rubber band so it locks everything at the root. And as you can see, I did not do any like double tying of my rubber bands. I just let it slide on there just as is, because if you double tie it, you're gonna have trouble when it's time to take your style down. And basically leaving it like that, you can undo the bantu knot as you would like that rubber band was not even there. Just pull it out, and before you start separating, you just pull that rubber band off. So I'm gonna let this cook, and tomorrow when I take it out and I'm ready to style my hair, I'll be back with you guys for the final look. Hey, good morning, sup guys. So I'm ready for the takedown, and I gotta be fast because I'm running late for church, girl. Okay, you don't want to untie. We ain't got time for all that, sis. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the back, and like I said, you just unravel them the same way you would if they didn't have the rubber bands on them. You see the rubber bands are just falling off by themselves. I don't even have to put extra effort. So they kept my bantu knots nice and in place, but they're not causing any type of difficulty or problem in the takedown. So that's a little tip for you. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more of my oil on my hand. Roll up my sleeve. It's just so my fingers are nice and lubricated. Oh, there's one more here. Okay, so what I like to do next is to go and twist each and every one of them the opposite way than how I twisted them for the knot, to start to separate. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way. And then I go back and twist the other way And I like to feel around for where the hair like naturally comes apart. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at my monitor. So I twisted the opposite way of how I did it for the bantu knot. Then I start to separate where I, in this case, feel them naturally coming apart. Then I go in with my pick, and what I do, like the part, if the part is here, I pick going over here, and then pick coming back to close the parts up. You see this here? I'll push this part over, and then this part I'll push over the other side, and you see how that closes it up. Oh, and I found another one that I didn't remove. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment, like what do you do for your moisturizing and stuff routine? Like what products do you use when you do a bantu knot out? And of course, honey, if you want to join the fam, make sure you smash that subscribe button, and of course hit the notification bell so you'll be in the know every single time I post a new video. I got some really good stuff coming up for you guys. And that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much once again for all your support and all your love. Bye bye.